Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your February 1st through February 15th Tarotscope. This is a collective reading for Aquarius, a general read. And while I shuffle the core card that I would like to pull from the Soul Journey deck, I just want to run through a few things about this reading for you. Okay, so Aquarius is ruled by the 11th house, which is of friendships. It is also ruled by Saturn and Uranus. It's about friendships and how we find harmony with others. This house is also about collective beliefs and actions and how those contribute to one's full potential through creativity, independence, and spontaneity. All right, but February is a month that all planets will be direct. Okay, the sun will enter Pisces on the 18th, but the full moon on February 5th, and the new moon in Pisces on February 19th is going to be two more key dates for you guys. All right, as the planets all go direct, it will definitely help us find clarity. All signs, not just Aquarius, but Aquarians, most of all, are gonna, more than all the other signs, is usually a sign that requires living its authentic life. You guys really live by your authenticity. This full moon on the 5th is definitely it's in Leo, and it's going to help inspire radical love for this sign, as well as Saturn being in your sign. It's adding kind of pressure for Aquarius to define their direction in life. So professional milestones for some of you, and you could be at a crossroad right now. February 16th, then the sun will meet with Saturn, and that will help you land new opportunities. And then the new moon again in Pisces could also indicate a movement financially. All right, so those are the few key dates for you guys for this month. I know I went into the 16th and the 18th, even though this is through the 15th, but we will be doing the 15th through the end of the month in our other reading. Okay, so for now, let's see what core cards and type of energy we have coming in, basing your reading around. Surrender. I can release my need to control. All right, yeah. Maybe some of you are having difficulty doing that at this moment. But I think once everything, because, like I said, you guys like to live your authentic life. So it could be hard for some of you to surrender that control. Maybe some things are coming in that aren't necessarily what you would want to come in to your path or in your space. But just sit tight, because there's always a reason for everything. I am going to shuffle the tarot so we can get into it right away. But I do shuffle all the decks prior to readings. That way we don't have to spend too much time doing it, right? Okay. So, let's see what we've got a little deeper on that aspect of tarot and surrender. Okay. Or with the tarot on the surrender card. Sorry, I'm just trying to move my other decks out of the way. All right. The Hermit. Ace of Cups. Oh, I like that one. And Strength. All right, so let's see what we've got. Okay, when you get the Hermit card, it talks about time alone. Much needed space, right? It's taking purposeful time off, okay? Standing alone and looking within. When this comes into a reading, it's usually a sign that you need to make some downtime for yourself and kind of regroup. So if you're empathic, also, it's just a reminder that you really need to have some alone time to recharge your battery, okay? Maybe you feel like you're being pulled in 1,000 different directions. So now is really a time for vision questing, okay, reflection, listening to your intuition, meditating, self-development. It's time to kind of work on yourself for a while, because even if you are a member of, some kind of organization, or you work with a lot of people, or maybe some of you even, that's not really very clear, is it? I'm trying to get it to clear. I swear my camera loves to mess with me that way. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. If you are in some type of organization, or, excuse me, if some of you are in school and you're after school activities, or you play sports, or you're in something that you're around a lot of people, you definitely need time to cleanse your energy, or step back for a moment and kind of just take a deep breath and a sigh of relief, and give yourself some alone time, because it's always good to be able to recharge. Okay, so that's really what this is talking about: reflection and spending some time alone, even with nature, and gaining some enlightenment. Okay, and that may help you to surrender your need to control, because it's not always easy when you're around tons of people and trying to let go of something that you're trying to let go of, and you've got all these people in your face, right? But this is the good news. You get the Ace of Cups, and that's a great card. When you get this card, it usually is, talking about proclaimed birth, growth, love, and even clairvoyance. So maybe some of you are gifted and you're just coming into this, or you're working on it. Maybe if you are gifted with clairvoyance, you're trying to figure out how to deal with it. Maybe you are just starting on your journey of having this gift, and it's hard for you to gain your own clarity with all the energy around you, and so that can be difficult too. So it is definitely a good time to cleanse, or to give yourself some alone time to meditate, or clear your mind. But this card really does appear too when pregnancy is about to be announced. So maybe for some of you, you're going to be a mom or a dad, right? Or maybe you're your grandma and you're going to have a grandkid coming in. There's more to the Ace of Cups than just physical birth, though. It does symbolize like a wedding, or a happy marriage, a healthy relationship, a loving family. So maybe some of you are going to be having some emotional growth and healing, okay? Just remember, too, that the element of water is associated with psychic powers, creativity, imagination, spiritual energy, emotional fulfillment. So this is really a great card about healing and creativity and romance and relationships or family. And then you get the Strength card. And when you get that card, obviously it's about strength, but it's not just, emotional or mental strength. It could be even physical strength. It's also about strength of character and personal power, restraint, okay? Being calm, self-control, confidence, and determination. So sometimes you see this card come into a reading because it's kind of a reminder that brute force is not necessary in every situation. The wise use of personal power and self-control and determination are also strength of character. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is have confidence in yourself and your personal power, and to be strong enough to work calmly, right, through challenges you may face, or carefully in complete control of yourself. So this could mean that maybe, really in all, and strength could also go with the Surrender card as well, talking a little bit about how maybe you need to find the will to tell your family, like, I need more time alone, I need more space, or your partner or your job. Maybe you need to change something in order to gain more control, or to feel like you're not overwhelmed. All right. Okay, Aquarius, let's see with the Moon Oracle what we have a little deeper with each card. All right. And we'll use the Moon Oracle deck for that. I'm just moving around a few cards here, card decks. All right. Yeah, I really feel for many of you, it's just about being able to say, listen, I need some time by myself. And you will gain that clarity. that clairvoyance. You know, sometimes for gifted people, it's really hard for them to not want to help others. So you tend to be a yes person, but maybe you need to learn to be a no person, okay? Because otherwise you're just giving all your time away and never having any for yourself. And that's empathic people as well. A new start is coming, yeah, with the Hermit. So maybe you need to really just focus on that alone time. I really feel like you need that. Maybe you feel a little lost off your path too, and you feel alone. So, you know, just know that you're not going to stay there. This new start will come, and we're having a new moon, or not a new moon, I'm sorry, a full moon on the 5th of February. So that could also give you that new start you're looking for, okay? The energy is gaining momentum with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you've got something new coming in. You're birthing something new, whether it's the alone time or a physical birth coming in to your family or your life situation. Maybe you are going to have a new start to anything. I mean, it could be so many different things, as this is a general reading for all Aquarius. So for each of you, it'll be a little different, but hopefully for you, you understand what that means for yourself. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay, with strength, yeah. Maybe you feel like you're not strong enough to go down this path that you're in or headed in, the direction where you're going. Maybe you need to get in touch with your angels a little more. All right. And it's kind of funny that you get surrender to the divine along with the surrender card. So really trying to let go of that control and give it to your angels. Give it to your spiritual team so that they can assist you and help you. All right. So let's see with the native spirit deck what the ancestors have to tell you. I really feel like for a lot of you, this is like a new beginning for your spirituality. All right. And when you go through spiritual awakenings, a lot of times you feel alone. But just know that that new start is coming, because it's not going to stay messy forever, right? Okay, we have a jumper. So we're going to take that as well as the next one that I was going to pull. All right. And like I said, I always pre-shuffle decks, and then we don't have to do it on camera so much. Freedom horse, yeah, being light-spirited, being, having fun, okay? This talks about not being so serious, really just kind of letting your inner child come out. And that's important always, too, if you want to not take, excuse me, if you want to take life not so seriously and learn to release control, maybe you just need to be a little more free-spirited. There's nothing wrong with that. It is semi-hard sometimes for some of us, being adults and, you know, always so busy with the mundane, you know, life of work and kids and this whole thing that we have on repeat, it seems like, a lot of times throughout the week, right? Monday through Friday. Maybe you really need to, on a weekend, just take off and go hiking or, you know, go out and have a drink or hang out with friends. Do something that will help you feel a little more lighthearted, so you're not just always feeling like you're doing the same old, right? All right. And then Spirit of Air. Yeah, that one really talks about clarity and expanding your perception of life's of what life is emerging for into you right now. Okay, so you're being advised to see life from a higher perspective, and that goes with the Ace of Cups really beautifully about clairvoyance. Clear out mental clutter and breathe, and that goes well with the Freedom Horse. So you're really, you know, ancestors want you to pay attention and don't let things slip through the cracks, but also take time to hear the truth of others. Open your mind to see situations in a new light, and that could also help you surrender. Okay, so wow, really deep messages there from Spirit coming in. to say, yeah, don't take everything so seriously, but also try to see from a different point of view. And then maybe you will be able to release your need to control. All right, let's grab the Vision of the Souls deck here and see what else your spirit guides would like you to know. What does the universe want you to know about this whole situation that may be coming in February for you guys? It looks to me like at the beginning of February, a lot of you are going to be changing your path or really working on yourself as well. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's always a good thing. But yeah, do it lightheartedly, okay? Just try not to be so serious and just know that everything is going to be the way it's meant to. All right, let's see what we've got coming through from Spirit Guide. Cosmic Knowledge, number 28. All right. Let's turn this a little bit more for you guys. There we go. Okay, number 28, Cosmic Knowledge. When you get this card, it talks about... it's a portal card. Okay, there's 3 decks in one. There's chakra cards, there's portal cards, and there's meditation cards in this deck. This is a portal card. So the portal to cosmic knowledge. What does that mean? There's a little declaration of intent you can say, seeing this card, which says, I embrace all of who I am and awaken my sacred connection to cosmic knowledge. So you are asked to throw out all false knowledge in order to open your intuitive connection to source, right? To the divine. So sacred wisdom is available to you, but you have to know how to embrace it for all aspects of yourself. The sacred embrace of the yin and yang create a balance, right? So that's what it's talking about, really wanting you to own your own truth. And that is so significant because Aquarius, we were talking about you guys living your authentic lives, right? So really still embracing who you really are and living your life that way, no matter what anyone says. It wants you, though, also to know that your masculine and feminine aspects really need to be balanced, okay, and come into harmony, because that will help repair any rift between humans and, like, the Mother Earth. So, it's talking about the yin and the yang, man and woman, father and mother, child, brothers and sisters. So, to access cosmic knowledge comes a great responsibility of wielding its power with fairness, justice, and compassion. So reach out and gain the wisdom you're looking for. Seek that which has your name on it, okay? Bring it back through your heart and share it with the world. So really just embracing what you know and learning more, not only about yourself, and maybe it is more about yourself because you get that Hermit card. So maybe spirit guides really want you to know, like, try to find balance and try to get more knowledge about yourself. Maybe you are ignoring yourself too much, and they really just want you to be able to feel whole. Okay. All right. We are going to take the self. Why do I always forget the name of this deck? The Self-Care Oracle. That's what it is. Oh, good gravy. I'm never going to remember that. For some reason, I always forget. All right. Let's see what your spirit guides want you to do, to work on, or to know. Definitely, it's about getting in touch with yourself more. I really feel that. All right. And how can you do that? How can you obtain that? Skincare. All right, yeah, maybe some of you just really need to pamper yourselves, okay, in order to get that, it's always a really, sorry about that, it's always a really good thing to pamper yourself when you are working on yourself. So maybe you need to go to the salon, get your nails done, get your hair did, right? Maybe you need to go and just really relax with a massage. Okay, there is nothing wrong with giving yourself some pampering. Spirit guides want you to do that. And look at that work-life balance. Yeah, we're just talking about that, right? Being a little more free-spirited, not just work, work, work. That is an amazing card to get right after we talked about finding balance. So yeah, Spirit guides really coming through strong, wanting you to know it's time to work on you. Okay, Aquarius, more self-love. Those two cards just don't want to stand for me. We're just going to put them right there. All right, so yeah, this is all about you, Aquarius. It is time for you to pamper yourself, give yourself more courage, more freedom. Just really be lighthearted, light-spirited, and don't take everything so seriously. Finding balance. All right, final message from Archangel Michael. What does he want you to know? Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, that's like the work-life balance and skincare. Well, even though it says skincare, we know it's like more like pampering yourself, right? So Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me to know that I deserve this compassion. I release any fears of or feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. God, yeah, that's a beautiful flippin' message for you guys. This just came together so beautifully. It is really about finding balance and giving yourself time, self-love, self-care, okay? Finding the balance between work, life, or whatever it is you're trying to find balance in, all right? Surrendering your need to control every situation, allowing yourself to have that strength and that, and if you see here, really quick, in, like, over her head, she's got this figure 8, right, which is the sign of infinity. So you're going to have some abundance coming in as well, but you have to allow yourself to relax. You have to allow yourself to just let go. You don't have to control every situation. Okay, Aquarius, that's really what this reading is about. Letting go. And in that, you will find inner peace. You will find self-love again, because I feel like some of you are really just work, 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 and you're very just like giving your time to everybody else. Please find some time to stand alone, to pamper yourself, and to have fun. And that is your message for February, the beginning of February. And so I thank you for stopping by, and as always, happy connecting.